Hello, this is Ave-OLetsPlays.
This is our Blaze.
And today we are going to be doing a look back on the E3 for Sony.
Sony's press conference.
Yeah, I don't even think we're going to get into everything. We'll just talk about the things we thought were interesting.
The highlights of it.
Right. Some things we might just skim over, but for the most part, we'll do that.
So I'll let you start. What's something you was feeling?
Something that I liked was definitely Final Fantasy Remake.
That made a lot of people happy. I saw that.
Yeah. A lot of people.
Let's just clarify that this is a remake, so it's a remake of a game, not a remastered version of it, right?
It just said a remake, so who knows what they're going to do.
I think a remake because they had brand new graphics. The graphics look incredible, so I can't imagine this being a remaster or an HD remake. So this is definitely a remake. Like they built it up and probably gonna add new mechanics to it. But
well, this definitely ain't gonna be the exact same game.
Yeah.
In other words, well, I ain't gonna say definitely. I assume that this is not gonna be the exact same game. It will be pretty much the same storyline, more than likely, and or have some of the same concepts. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to still have the same concept as far as gameplay.
Okay.
They'll probably still have, materia and all that, because that's like one of the biggest things that people liked about the game. So I expect that to come back, but, we'll see.
Confession time, folks. I never played Final Fantasy VII growing up. It was one of them games I never got across to, but after seeing this trailer, I'd be more than happy to check this one out. And I'll probably go back and try the original one because I'm not above doing that. So
yeah, you might as well go ahead and try the original one out first before the new one comes out. But yeah, another game that I want to just skim through is Hitman. They had another trailer for Hitman.
Hitman looked interesting.
I can't say it looked interesting. It just looked like, it was just a bunch of cutscenes. They ain't showed no real gameplay for it. So, we'll see how that is. I don't have really much to say to that other than we'll see how that is.
Okay, cool.
What about you?
I think the big ones for me were Uncharted 4. I'm gonna start off by saying that.
Okay.
Now they did show the gameplay for that.
Right.
And the gameplay is exactly what you expect in a Fallout game. Action. Uncharted game. Action pack, lots of going on, destructive environment, a shootout. The scope of it was huge. They started off in a small part of the city and they ended up getting all the way towards the coast to the lighthouse towards the end.
Right.
It looked like a movie almost. It played out like an action movie almost, and it was incredible. Just to see it in action, I was so excited when I saw it. So hyped when I saw it, especially from last year when they just gave us like a teaser trailer. But to actually see the gameplay footage this time, the shooting, the fighting.
Yeah, as far as what they were doing, it seemed like the games, if it's not done already, it looked like it should be pretty close.
Pretty close. They didn't give a release date for that, and I think that may be coming next year, I think.
Right. But I guess we'll see. They still had Drake and the old guy, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, these and this. I don't know if this is the last one or not, but seems like, I don't know, man. I'm just
we'll see.
Ready to play the game and see how this one goes down.
Another game I saw that I liked so far was Firewatch. And it looked like you're, I guess, a ranger or something.
Just going through the park?
Yeah, going through the park or forest or whatever. And then you're just helping, I guess, things out or whatever.
Yeah, you're on your walkie-talkie with your, I guess, what is she, your assistant?
Nah, because she, in the trailer or in the gameplay, they was talking about that she talks to other people. So I guess she's more like somebody that keeps everybody involved on what's going on.
Okay. A park dispatcher, or I think that's what they're called.
I don't know what they call it. But regardless, she, tells you what's going on with the park and everything from what it sounds like. She was also in the trailer. They was talking about how 2 girls were missing. So I would assume since they brought it up, you would have to go look for them to try to find them. And then at one particular point, he's holding on to a turtle. So I guess he's supposed to be carrying the turtle back to the lake or something.
So you think it'll be like little side missions as to say, do this, save this animal, or help these people find their way throughout the park, find these people throughout the park? You think they'll have missions like that?
Well, if it is like you're just in a park, then there's pretty much, it's almost guaranteed that it's going to be like that.
Okay.
But it still looks interesting to me so far. Another
one that caught my attention, of course, we already did the video for this. It's No Man's Sky. They actually they showed the gameplay for that. I'm very excited about that. And Shenmue 3. Well, actually, it's not. It's still a Kickstarter for that.
Yeah, it's a Kickstarter, and what it's saying is they were asking for people to donate
money so they could. I'm pretty sure this money probably pouring in right now for that game to be funded. So
I wonder. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna get at least. I ain't gonna say at least. I think they will get the money they need. What I want to know is, am I gonna be able to get a voucher for this money I'm putting in on this game? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can I at least get a voucher for a free game? Can y'all ship me a game for helping, make this joint happen for y'all?
That depends on how much you donate, man.
Man, then I mean, if in that case, man, I want a collector's item. If I got to pay over like $100 or something, y'all gonna have to give me something. Well, y'all at least let me give me like a $10 Shenmue doll or something, make me feel better about it.
I'm pretty sure there's appreciation for that. Like,
I will hope so.
A signed T-shirt or autograph or something like that. But I mean, I can't see them not thinking their fans or whoever helping to contribute to their.
Yeah, but don't you think that was kind of weird to just have a Kickstarter in the E3 conference?
I definitely say it was different. I wouldn't say it was weird. I think that approach was probably genius, coming in like millions of people. I'm thinking about it as this way. Well, they probably spend a lot of money to get that E3 slot, but they'll probably get it back once they saw a lot of people that saw the trailer for it and know the situation.
But the thing is, how much money would you pay? I mean, they're part of Sony's conference. So you would think that
they would pay. I don't know. That's between.
Excuse me. So you would think that if they're doing that on Sony's, conference, they would have that like exclusively for Sony if it comes out.
I think it is exclusively for Sony.
So I don't Sony help kickstart that joint then, and then stop asking us to help out with that. That don't make.
I don't know the situation behind that.
I don't know the situation. I'm just saying from the looks of it.
Yeah, I know the games came out for Sony a while back. So.
No, the games came out for Dreamcast.
That's
Shenmue
right,
2 might have came out for PlayStation 2. I think
Shenmue was a Dreamcast game. That's right.
Shenmue was Dreamcast. I know that.
Okay.
And then they might have got not remastered, but they might have came out for Sony though. Also,
that might be
like later on after Dreamcast died out.
That might be something to look up. Okay, because I don't remember. I haven't played either one of them games, but everybody I talked to that played the game loved it. Loved the first Shenmue or the second Shenmue. Talked about the graphics, the gameplays. Everybody fell in love with the Shenmue back in the day when I was talking to it.
Yeah, I heard it was different.
Yeah.
What about Batman? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman.
Yeah.
This ain't that Batman, though. This is Dark Knight.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm excited. I really didn't. I mean, it's coming out next week. It's basically here. So just wait that week. Just wait till next Tuesday when it comes out.
So you gonna get it as soon as it come out?
Yes, this was a day one for me.
Right, gotcha.
Arkham City, the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and now this one. Yeah, this definitely was. I actually didn't play the last one that they got, but that one wasn't made by Rocksteady. This one is made by Rocksteady, so.
Right.
The previous one that just came out, it was like a prequel to those games, so.
Right, gotcha. Another game that was out there is Horizon.
That's right. Horizon, definitely the new IP, definitely looked interesting.
Yeah, it did. Basically, what was going on in that one was apparently it's like in the future, and robots have taken over, and I guess
It's like a Planet of the Apes story almost.
I guess they got robot dinosaurs and robot animals and stuff like that. Which hey, whatever.
Basically, civilization had fallen, and people reverted back to the caveman era where they became hunters and all of that. And
Right.
the machines gained control. The machines went primal almost. It's almost like primal. They're almost like robots, how they act now. Like they move in packs and everything like that. And for what we saw, people were hunters and gatherers. And from what the demo showed, I guess you had to hunt these robots to gather precious resources.
Right.
For what, we don't know.
All we know is that they're gonna try to make a comeback, the human race. So she had a bow, and then she was attacking some dinosaur robot, and
Yeah.
she was able to kill it, and that's how the trailer pretty much ends. So overall, I'd say it might not be something I actually would buy the first day, but it seemed like something that should be a good game though.
Yeah, something that should be solid. Should have its little fan base
Yeah.
when you see it. Yeah.
Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3. Call of Duty is Call of Duty, y'all. And it's definitely a shooter set. Looks like this one is set in the future this time. So
2065, if I'm not mistaken.
they have exosuits and other special abilities. You're able to do more things. You're able to, with these high-tech guns and all of that, able to take out these machines and these humans, and with all these special abilities and suits. It's a futuristic shooter.
Yeah. At least for what I seen off the cutscene in the beginning, it seemed like it would be pretty good. I ain't see. There's a little bit more they showed afterwards. I didn't get to see all of it though, but it's Call of Duty like you said, and it seems like this should be a pretty good game also. I know a lot of people don't like Call of Duty, but at the same time,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
not that bad for real.
it is what it is. It's Call of Duty. It's a shooter game.
Yeah, you go around and shoot people. I mean,
yeah, it's exactly what you expect in the Call of Duty fans. The annual Call of Duty game.
Do I think it's like the best shooter that might be coming out that was shown at E3? Nah, but I'll save that for later.
Okay.
What else did you see that you liked?
What else did I see that I liked? I liked Uncharted, Batman.
What about what was that joint called with the you put on your face?
The virtual whip, Optus Rip, 3D Optus. It starts with an O.
Right.
Can't think of it off the top.
Can't think off the top. You know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
They showed a little bit more of that, and it was talking about how they're trying to get that to be implemented in. They got a couple games coming out for it.
As soon as they get, here's my thing. As soon as they let me know of pricing and they start having some decent games that I want to play, well, I'll be interested in playing, then yeah, I'm all aboard with this.
Right. I would like for somebody to buy this so I can play it at their house, and then if I like it, I'll get it.
Got you.
But you know what?
Insane.
I would assume whenever this joint actually comes out, it's probably going to be at GameSpot and all the other places. So yeah, it should be all right. So we can go to GameSpot, check it out, see how it is. Now I don't know like when it's going, like when I would get it, if it's like that. And what I mean by like that, if it's pretty good, then if this ain't like no just Connect or something, no PlayStation Move, like this is like real deal.
Yeah.
Shoot, man, y'all ever seen Sword Art Online, where people be sitting in their bed just on TV, like in their whatever their joint's called, they just got the joint in their head.
Yeah.
Like it's looking like that. It might be the start of that. Like people just ain't gonna want to be in reality no more. I can see that.
You can see that. That's funny.
That joint be like a terabyte game. Game be like a terabyte worth, but you could walk around like, instead of looking at Skyrim, you could actually walk in that joint with the joint on your head and just be going walking people houses and stuff like that. You got run. You might actually end up running out your own house, but running some traffic or something.
That junk is crazy, man.
Yeah.
That junk, yeah, I can imagine that. That'd be funny.
That would be hot though.
Getting lost in a world like Skyrim and then
Yeah.
oh man, a lot of people would be lost, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people would be lost.
People are already addicted to that game, but just imagine if you saw that joint,
Students-
like literally saw that in first person.
Students dropping out of college, students flunking from class.
That would be
People getting fired from jobs, not going to jobs, losing track of time,
Yeah,
just
that
being
would be
immersed in it.
That would be the worst drug ever.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, we'll see what happens with that. I don't think I had anything else to add to that.
No, that was pretty much it. I mean, Sony had a solid conference and all of that.
Yeah, it was pretty
They
good.
just showed their game. They was just like, let's just show the games and get on with it.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so this is Avo85 signing out.
and this is our Blaze. Peace.